You're listening to RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network.
Stepping up the ring and onto the mic. Golden locks, throwing chains on tight. I rule the airwaves, I own the night. Crank up the volume, feel the heat. Down, turn up the dial, let me preach. Running this town with a steel cage smile. When the bell rings, I do it with style. I'm the Lord of Saturday night. One hand thunder, taking the mic. Bodies tell the truth, no fear, no fight. Bow down, cause I rule tonight. Taking the mic, body said the truth, no fear, no fright. Bow down, cause I rule tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network. I am your host, Lord Amadeus, the owner of RAWF, in the game we all know and love as Wrestler Unstoppable. Let's bring on my co-host, the legendary luchador himself. El Vacant. Hola, El Vacant.
Hola, muchachos. ¿Cómo está mi amigo?
It's cold here in Toronto.
Yeah, you think? Remember how I pointed out that you shouldn't maybe book us in the cold places in the cold months?
I love the cold. I love the cold. I sleep so much better in the cold.
Madre Dios.
Don't you like the cold? I mean, don't you like playing in the snow?
Where am I from?
Huh?
Where am I from?
Oh, you speak 7 different languages, so I mean.
But where am I from? You know where I'm from.
You're from Mexico. Doesn't ever snow in Mexico?
Place on earth.
Never?
Tijuana, Mexico. You know what we don't get in Tijuana, Mexico?
No.
Snow. You know why I live in Tijuana, Mexico?
Because there is no snow there.
Correct. I come from a warm people.
Oh, shoot. But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RAWF After Hours. We've got a lot to talk about tonight. First of all, let's congratulate the new Platinum Dragon champion, Kenta, defeating Extreme Enigma last week to become the new Platinum Dragon champion. So, quick thoughts on that one, Al Vagant.
One of these days, Enigma's going to learn to stop taking challenges. No, actually, hold on. No, they won't. Never mind. That's a lie.
No, I don't think they will. I really don't. So there is that, and it's huge. I mean, uh,
Why, thank
Enigma,
you.
huh?
Never mind.
Not what I was. But at any rate, so congratulations to the new Platinum Dragon champion Kenta, and we will be talking more about that as the program goes along. But let's take some GM and let's do some GM reports here real quick. We'll start with we'll just bring in the immortal Griffith. Griffith, are you there?
I am.
All right, you have a GM report, sir.
I do. We have completed week 4 of the RFC, and so as we do traditionally, as people get in positions where they can't possibly win at this point, they are removed. We're down to our final 4. Give me actually 1 second here because I thought we were going to do this a little later, so I don't have the paperwork right in front of me. Pardon me, I have to find the little old matchmaker thing that I did. There it is. So the standings as they are right now in week 4 are as follows. In first place, we have In first place, we have Chris Cage, who's been maintaining his lead with an almost, but not quite, perfect score so far for the season. And he's at 83 points. Enigma is right behind them at 80 points. STB is at 72 points, and Hobo is at 63. That leaves Hobo as an outside chance, but possible to take the lead in week 5. So those 4 are the last ones standing, and the matches that we're getting ready to make are, well, Chris Cage will be facing off with the first ever champion STB, who in fact actually called him out. So he wanted this match and he got it. And then that leaves Enigma versus Hobo, and well, we'll see where that leaves us at the end, huh? There's a very strong chance that we will have by the end of this week, we will have the number 1 contender for the Iron Fist champion. Obviously, if there's a tie, then we'll have to do a fight off to figure out the winner.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Anything else to add?
No. I do want to clarify something for some people because apparently I had some questions about it. When you look in the scene, you will notice I posted the little chart of the scores. You'll notice the red numbers. The red numbers indicate who got the fight of the night bonus that week. And in the first week, both people in a match got the bonus. Every week since that, only one person has gotten it. And that was a change I made last season, but I just want to remind people that if you RP well enough inside that match, even if your opponent is silent, you can still get match of the night. Your opponent just won't get the points.
All right, good thing to remember. Yeah, that's tricky. It's hard to call a match of the night if there's only one person to talk, but it has happened, right?
Yep. Actually, like I said, three of the matches so far out of the 4 the points have only gone to one person. And interestingly enough, this is the first time this has happened. We're in week 4. 3 of the fights of the night went to the same person.
Oh.
That person is in second place.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting indeed. All right, thank you, Griffith. We'll talk to you in just a little bit. Next up, I want to remind everybody for Maeve, who is not here this evening, that you have until tomorrow to sign up for the St. Bridget's tournament.
Do we have a link for that?
I do. Yeah, you people are all quiet. There's 14 of you here, but nobody's talking. That's all right. Make sure you signed up for the St. Bridget's Day tournament because it does start tomorrow. And let's take a look here. It is 250 wrestler bucks to the winner, 150 wrestler bucks to the runner-up. Each semifinalist will each get 50 wrestler bucks, and the quarterfinalists will each get 750,000 coins. And last I looked, we had over 70 people signed up for. So I think most people have probably already signed up. But again,
I haven't.
that's fair.
Maybe I should. I don't enter these things very often.
All right. So with that being said, we did also had a winner of the Welcome Back tournament, the tournament we made as when Unstoppable came back. And the winner of the Welcome Back tournament was Claymore, who claimed 100 wrestler bucks. And the runner up was Michael Brewer, who claimed 50 wrestler bucks. So congratulations to those two on their bucks in the Welcome Back tournament. Let's take a look at some of these other tournaments we've got going right now. Let's take a look. We'll go over my Hatfield and McCoy tournaments and see how they're looking. Right now, the Hatfield tournament is down to 3 people, with Cy waiting on the winner of Miss Beautifatal and Black Lilith, to see who will square off in the finals of the Hatfield tournament. In the McCoy tournament, it is currently in the semifinals with Hotshot Chaz taking on DVT and Simply the Best taking on Faith Dunkerino in the semifinals of the McCoy tournament. Of course, the winners of those two tournaments square off against each other to see who will face the Hatfield and McCoy champion. Biatch of the month, to see who will face the estrogen champion Destroyer at Love Hurts, is in the quarterfinals. We have Davila versus DW, Miss Beautifatal, or how do we say Fatal? How do
Boo, boo. Like it goes. Boo,
no, Bood Boo
boo, te,
Te
boo, fatal.
Bute Fatal Tal.
Yes.
Miss B taking on Psy, Tigers taking on Wildfire, and Kicker taking on the Silver Cougar on Cougar Night. So that is your Biatch of the Month tournament right now. Arsehole of the Month, winner to face the men's champion, currently held by Claymore at Love Hurts right now. We are in round 3 with Kenta taking on Papa Shaker, Teflon Sheik taking on Chris Cage, The Razor taking on Magnificent Michael, Yeo Del Segador taking on Sai, Andy Price taking on Sisulu, Badass Billy has defeated Marquis de Sade to move on to the quarterfinals. He is the only one that's moved on, though. Claymore versus Dr. Kent, and Mick Devilson taking on Rick Nelson. So Arsehole's moving along. And let's see here. We got, oh yes, the Powerball Contendership Tournament was won by Teflon Sheik. So congrats on that. And Extra Points Tournament is in the quarterfinals right now. Wow, they're all heavy hitters in these quarterfinals here. Denzel the Giant versus Hotshot Chaz, Claymore versus Killin' Neptune, Davila versus Teflon Sheik, and Chris Cage versus the Paragon of Greatness. That's a yeah. Wow. I wouldn't be able to make a prediction on that if I tried. All right. So that is, I believe, all the event and GM reports we've got. I do know tags that just finished round 3 days ago, but other than that, no news from Unstoppable. All right. So, with all of that being said, let's take a look at Superstars tomorrow because it's going to be a loaded card. Let's take a look here what we got live from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. We got that old-fashioned Donnybrook match between Luke Cage and Soul Reaper. That whole thing where Luke Cage attacked Io, still Segador, Soul Reaper's son, which we didn't know that he would care about, but apparently he did because he's blood. Your thoughts on this match, Elvagan?
Look, I may beat the shit out of my cousin because he pisses me off on the regular, but if you touch him, I'm going to kick your goddamn ass. I get it completely.
Wow. Fair enough. But does Soul Reaper really stand a chance against Luke Cage?
No, not at all.
I mean,
you know what? Actually, I shouldn't say that because the last 2 times I said no, he's going to get destroyed. He actually did pretty well.
Now we will see. Maybe it will be. Maybe he will surprise us tomorrow. We'll see. Then we have.
Not be the first time that man has surprised us and pulling out a win.
For Arcana Clash contendership from via Extreme Enigma, it will be Michael Brewer taking on DW. Winner will face Destroyer for the Arcana Clash Championship at Love Hurts, and Brewer looking to try to get a second straight attempt at the Arcana Clash Championship. And what are your thoughts on this matchup?
I don't know. That's a good one. I don't think it matters because whoever gets there has to go face the current champion and is going to fail. So
apparently, it's the battle of the big hats.
That's accurate.
It's the battle of the big hats tomorrow when the problematic luchador Michael Brewer takes on Diesel Warrior. Then if
I had to place a bet on that, I'd probably go with Brewer.
No, we'll see.
All right, GW comes out of nowhere and surprises us all the time.
All right, so Denzel the Giant looking to add to his collection. He challenged Sai, the Fubar City champion, to a match a couple weeks ago. They held off on it. Sai held off on answering him because Denzel actually got into the Fubar City contendership match. However, tomorrow on Superstars, this match will take place for the Fubar City Championship as Denzel looks to win the Fubar City, add to his already growing collection of title belts, as he is right now currently the White Lightning champion, one half of the tag team champions, and is that it? Maybe I was thinking he had a third one somewhere. Let me take a look here.
Those are the 2 I was aware of.
Those are the 2. He's Hatfield McCoy champion. Okay. I knew there was one in there somewhere. So Denzel looking to add a 4th title belt to his current resume, as he will attempt to wrest the Fubar City Championship away from Sai tomorrow here in Toronto.
If he gets a 4th belt, can I call him Quadzilla?
Sure.
All right.
I'm sure he'd love that. All right. Yes, Destroyer, you're not the only one currently holding 3 title belts in RAWF. And finally, in the main event, Magnificent Michael will defend the Superstars Championship against Ciro El Napolitano, who's looking for his first ever RAWF Championship. Your thoughts on this matchup? Because Ciro is great in the ring. He's a quiet man, but he's pretty tough in the ring. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'll go this. He's got a shot at this belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means he was in the top 25.
Not quite.
Or very close.
Very close.
And he did that without ever touching a microphone.
Exactly.
Which means you need to pay attention. You better watch yourself, because if you mess up, he will put your shoulders to the mat.
This is true. This is exactly it. Do not sleep on this man, MM. If you're listening, do not sleep on. It is Ciro, I hope. But at any rate, so that is the main event tomorrow in Toronto, and of course, for the rest of the card, El Vacant, who do we turn to?
Oh, we get to bring in my buddy. Come on, Randy. Bring in Randy.
This is Randolph Mortimer Draw for your RAWF Superstars undercard tomorrow here in Toronto. Good evening, El Vacant. Good evening, Boss Man. What's up, Randy? How you doing tonight? I'm all right. I tell you something, this roster just gets bigger and bigger every week. What are you doing here, Boss Man? What are you doing to me? Yeah, I got to put you to work. You had 3 months off just like the rest of us, Randy. You got to get your exercise too, right, El Vacant?
See. Although with all this extra work, you could look for a raise. I'm just saying.
All right, here's what we got for tomorrow. Scythe taking on Strangleheart. Miss B taking on Knox Boogie. Big Papa takes on Uber Vegan TPO. The Razor to take on Joey A. Roger the Pirate to take on Fabulous Diana. Cyanide Harvey to take on Extreme Enigma. Wildfire takes on Papa Shaker. That's an interesting one right there. All right. Toxic Megatron Avenger takes on Badass Billy. Davila takes on Chris Cage. Sisalu takes on Money Sue. The Minion takes on Crazy Serb. Kenta to take on D's. Ken Costa takes on Hio del Segador. Hotshot Chaz takes on Dr. Kent. Hobo Ezekiel takes on DVT. Redneck Avenger to take on Cougar Knight. Kicker to take on Luzon Warrior Queen Falcon. Rick Nelson to take on Agent of Hate. Jig. Who is Jigs, El Vacant? You know the chick named Jigs?
Yeah, she's been around for a little bit now. I mean, she's relatively new, but she's pretty good.
I mean, I like the name and all, but just kind of curious.
Seems suggestive, doesn't it?
Yeah. So Jigs will take on Dark Warrior. Black Lilith will take on the returning Minifee. Maeve O'Hare to take on Tigress. Let's see here. Gotta change that. Undertaker to take on Killer Neptune. Hot Cheese takes on Sophia McFadden. Olivia McInnes takes on Mark Caliber. Faith Dunkerino takes on Andy Price. Sean Hitman Hurd takes on Destroyer. Tad Beaglewolf Dennis takes on Stormtrooper of Death. The Immortal Griffith takes on Iceman Jer. Mancunian Maniac takes on Teflon Sheik. Natalia Nitro to take on Anthony Patrick. Fusion Skull to take on Marquis de Sade. Evan Deadly to take on Claymore. Killin' El Lobo takes on the Paragon of Greatness. Kitty Kabam takes on Bubs. Simply the Best takes on Aaron McFadden. Mystic Maniac takes on Honey Apples. Devilson to take on Psycho Girl. The Crippler to take on Leo. Hold on a second. One little note to make here. Gorginio? What the hell? Who is a Gorginio?
Georgino.
Just joined RAWF a couple hours ago.
Georgino.
Gorgonio is what? Gorgonio.
Georgino. It's Italian.
Okay, I'll take your Giorgino. That just don't sound right, but we'll go with that. Gorginio to take on Starlight. All right, so that's your undercard for tomorrow. Any questions? Yeah. El Vacant has a question for you. Go ahead, El Vacant.
Wait, I do?
You said you did.
When did I say that?
In my head.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
All right,
sure.
folks.
How do you feel about the boss bringing us this freezing cold goddamn weather?
Hey, there's nothing wrong. I like playing in the snow. Yeah, tell you what, you go out with me, we'll go have a snowball fight. I'll show you how fun it is.
Why do you all hate me? What did I do to you?
All right, that is the undercard for tomorrow's Superstars, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Scotiabank Center here in Toronto. All right, so with that being said, we now turn our attention to Love Hurts, and while not all of the contender matches from last week are finished, we do have a few matches we can talk about, and of course, Love Hurts comes to you live from the Rogers Center in Vancouver on February 26th, just 3 short weeks away. So, first matchup we have that we know about, we mentioned that Teflon Sheik won the Powerball Contendership Tournament. He will challenge Sassy Applebee's for that Powerball Championship at Love Hurts. Personally, I think Sassy can hold this title for as long as she wants. I don't care if it's.
It appears to be that way.
I mean, let's take a look at the people she's already defended the title against, including the Immortal Griffith and Claymore. Yeah, I don't think Sheik's going to get his hands on that Powerball title at Love Hurts. Do you?
I don't. I don't see Sheik stopping her at this time.
I agree.
Mostly I think his concentration is elsewhere right
now. Yeah, I do too. All right, let's take a look now. We also know that right now, the Immortal Griffith is scheduled to defend the Multimedia Championship against the new Platinum Dragon champion in Kenta at Love Hurts. Thoughts on this matchup?
I think that's going to be a really good fight. Griffith himself said he was looking forward to that. When the options were presented, he said that was the fight he would rather have. So, I guess he's happy. We'll probably talk to him later about that. But I think that's a good fight, and I think as far as I don't know that Kenta's ever tried to take a belt off of Griffith.
Well, considering he's coming off the biggest win of his career last week, winning the Platinum Dragon Championship, you can definitely say he's got momentum here. So we'll see if that momentum is enough to get past the Immortal one for that multimedia title. The Triple Crown Championship match is set. It will be the unsettled Chris Cage defending against the problematic luchador Michael Brewer, and of course the legendary Renegade Davila. How do you like this one?
Brewer Davila, huh? Those are my options here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got to go with Brewer. Brewer's been impressing me lately.
No, I mean this will be his second straight pay-per-view in a triple threat match. So he certainly has the experience. Although this time he will not be the defending champion; he will be the challenger. But
have you noticed that seems to happen a lot? Like someone loses that belt and they're immediately back into contention for it.
Well, this was for the men's championship that he lost.
You're right. It is for men's. You're right. I'm sorry.
This is it's a different title. It was just a same concept basically. But you're leaning towards Brewer on this, huh?
I am.
Interesting.
Are you not?
I'm torn. I'll be honest with you. I look at all three of them and I'm like, yeah, any one of them could walk away from this one as the champ. I mean, give Chris Cage the slight edge because he is the champion, and an impressive victory at Cataclysm, no doubt. But we'll see. We will see how long can he keep up this Triple Crown run.
I mean, look, we got a little time to go. I'm going to be paying attention to Chris and Brewer and Dev and kind of see how they're doing. I mean, I may change my opinion just right now with what I'm seeing. I think Brewer has the heat behind him.
We shall find out. All right, so Papa Shaker won the Fubar City contendership match over Denzel the Giant, but Denzel had already challenged Sai for a shot at the Fubar City title. Sai had already accepted, but then they said, okay, wait, let's just see if he wins the contendership match first. But since he did not, Sai accepted the challenge. That match happens tomorrow, but Papa Shaker will challenge whichever one walks out as Fubar City champion tomorrow, whether that be Sai or Denzel the Giant. What are your thoughts on Papa Shaker's opportunity at the Fubar City Championship?
Honestly, I think he should be hoping that Denzel takes that title because he just proved that he could beat Denzel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Papa Shaker has the momentum. If Denzel wins, I certainly would give Papa a good chance becoming the next Blue Bar City champion. We'll see. We will see. We have to wait and find out who indeed wins that Blue Bar City title match tomorrow. And then the final matchup we know is a rematch from Cataclysm for the national championship. It is simply the best, once again, defending that title against Killa Neptune. It's third time, because I do believe this is the third time Killa Neptune is challenging for this title. It's third time the charm for the legendary Shark Hall of Famer here.
I hate to say it because you know how much of a supporter I was. No.
And I can't disagree on this. I think I think STB has got such a stranglehold on the national title. It's going to take someone's best effort on their best day to take that title away from him. Right now, I think it's safe to say he's the best national champion we've ever had.
I think that's safe to say, yeah.
I think that's a fair statement. Oh, that is all we know about Love Hurts here thus far. But we'll keep you posted. I'm sure by next week we should have more matchups for Love Hurts, but some interesting ones there that we can discuss as time goes on. All right, I think we'll go to our first guest, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome in the former Platinum Dragon champion, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Extreme Enigma to the program. Good evening, Enigma.
Hey, LA. Hey, Vacant. How are we doing tonight?
Why?
You had the biggest win in your RAWF career at Cataclysm. You had the heart and soul of RAWF around your waist, and you gave it away practically a week later. Do you not like holding RAWF titles?
One would think so. One would think so. It's a curse to be a fighting champion and constantly say you're a fighting champion when those same words whisk the belts away from you that quickly.
This is, I believe, at least the third time that you have accepted a challenge right after winning a title and then turning around and losing it. Am I correct? I'm saying that at least 3 times this has happened now.
It's at least 3.
Yeah. God, let me think. Platinum Dragon, obviously, I believe. Midnight Hobo had a similar fate. And fuck, what was it? Superstars. I had that for I think a couple weeks. Then I got jumped by Jer and his crew, and yeah, that ended like that.
Well, Superstars, that's kind of a title. Since it's defended every week, you can't really count that as one. But I suppose if you accepted a challenge in that case, I suppose. But, I mean, is this going to be a habit going forward, or have you learned your lesson yet?
Excuse me, I sit here and I hear you. I hear the very warranted, like, wagged finger, the sighs, the stares from across the table here. I hear the chatter in the backstage area. When will Enigma learn? It's a question I ask myself every time the same thing happens that I continually run into. I don't enjoy being a transitional champion. Nobody wants to be a transitional champion. Did make a promise to myself, though, once I came into RAWF. When I came into RAWF, it was still very fresh off the era of Dez and Mithras holding a stranglehold on the tag division. Griff, I mean, when is he not? But being a force in the world title scene. people like STB, Killer Neptune, Paragon of Greatness, the same people every single damn week. And I made a vow to myself, I want to try and upset the status quo. I want to try and, do something to change this, whether it's by my own action or answering to the actions of others. So I learned about the title challenges. I issue one as often as I'm able to, but I saw too many times people getting challenged and either acting like the challenge doesn't exist or denying it. Not everybody can sit there and not everybody can be like, say, in Paragon of Greatness's position. He's a world champion. He can't just answer every single person coming after him. But I thought, I'm not going to be world champion for a bit. I hope to win titles. If I win a title, why not face the world with open arms? So that's why I keep doing this to myself. Why I keep accepting these challenges that keep biting me in the ass, because I'm here to bring change. As cliche, as grandstanding as that sounds, I'm here to be someone different. I'm never going to be a Griff, a Dez, a Paragon, a Simply the Best. I'm going to be the Extreme Enigma. I'm going to be doing my damnedest to make sure I'm remembered somehow, even if it's the butt of a joke in some ways.
Now, I know I was kind of making fun of you there, taking a poke at you, but the truth of the matter is, I actually applaud the fact that that you will accept challenges when they're given. I applaud the fact that you uh, sees other people not doing that and want to be the one that people can come at and you know go for those opportunities. So there is that. I do wish more champions would do that. I do, because that is kind of the spirit of RAWF in a way. Um, at the same time, though, you've had the most horrible luck.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, shit, literally a transitional champion in this case with a 7-day reign. But 7 to 14 day, who
Yeah,
knows?
I think technically it was a 14-day reign. I considering the match probably ended about a week before you accepted the challenge, technically you won it on get the day Cataclysm started. That's the way I always do it. So technically a 2 week reign, even though it doesn't feel like nearly that.
Yeah. But amongst all this, LA, would you stand to believe that I'm actually sitting here wanting to issue a challenge of my own on the eve of such a horrific title match I just experienced?
No, you don't say.
Shocker.
Right? Like Enigma doing the same thing they do every ranking periods? Holy shit. I'll let you take a guess who I'm gonna throw the proverbial brick at.
I
Oh,
think you
I
won't.
bet you I know.
I think you want to go after Claymore's men's championship.
Nope.
Yep, I'm back. I'm back in, boys. I'm here to upset just as many people with the initial transition as the second transition.
No, 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 no. Just kidding.
Nobody's
Uh,
safe.
I'm guessing it's not Big Purple.
Nah, Big Perp's one of like 3 people I respect enough to not dick around with.
Can I guess?
Yeah,
You go
what you got,
ahead.
Vacant?
Is it someone you've challenged a bunch of times and they've never said yes?
Hmm. You mean STB?
Maybe.
It's actually not. I thought about it. I thought about it pretty heavily. In fact, up until the point where I wrote on this little CVS receipt where I bought some Starfuel from CVS, by Starfuel, by the way, challenge STB. But then I sat here and I realized, why give him any more attention than he just gets on the regular by being the most mediocre best wrestler in the company? I'm done. I'm done giving him attention. He's about to have the
Hold on.
three-piece with
I
Killer
need to pull
Neptune.
that apart. I need to pull that sentence apart. Second, hold on. The most mediocre best wrestler in the company.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he's got the records, he's got the title reigns, but outside of just being good at winning, what memorable thing has STB done? At the very least, not on the backs and coattails of other people. Teflon. Oh fuck! I got a cough.
I mean, he currently owns the taco eating record at my truck.
That's fucked up. No. It's not. It's not STB though. It's someone here in this room. I mean, not the green room because it's just us three, and Stray Animal decides to waltz in. It's someone out there in RAWF chat.
That would be Iceman Jer for the Midnight Hobo Championship.
Tempting, but he beat my ass recently. I'm not trying to get my ass beat again. Iceman is icy. That makes no sense. No, it's not him. It's not Chris Cage either. I mean, you'd have to have a belt for shit. No, never mind. He has Triple Crown. I can't do the joke.
Out there that I've seen.
Well, that only really leaves one person, and that's the Immortal Griffiths Multimedia Championship.
Actually, behind Griffith, it's Destroyer. At least she was here a second ago. I might have lost her at the corner of my eye.
Wait, is Destroyer here? How did I miss that? Hold on.
Yes, Destroyer was here. It was definitely here at one point.
I missed it. I feel bad.
I'm guessing she's still here.
Sorry, I still can't see where the fuck did she go. The Starfield hurts your eyes, I promise. It doesn't.
Well, if Destroyers, we'll figure it. So this would be for the Estrogen Championship?
That is correct. I will say full force. I obviously lost my match in the Biatch of the Month tournaments. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend I didn't. But Destroyer, this is a challenge made out of, I'll admit fully to you, to LA, to Vacant, to the audience here, it's a little bit desperate. It's a little bit of me trying to scratch and claw at a chance to get on the Love Hurts card, but I also make this challenge out of respect. Destroyer, you are somebody who walked into RAWF, correct me if I'm wrong, for the first time in about the last year or so, right? Where she debuted?
Something to that effect, yes.
Yeah, and she took this company by the balls. I can call myself a rising star, but she is more than a rising star. She was an instant star, a day one star. So it's with respect that I make this challenge, Destroyer. I know that you and I can have a great match. I know that you're a great champion. And just like every time I make a challenge like this, I'm here to prove myself. And I'm here to prove myself against one of the best champions.
Well, if she's listening, she can certainly answer that challenge if she deems necessary or wants to, or she can ignore it. It's all completely up to her. And I do believe that you actually have to get confirmation from the championship committee on that because it is not a rankings title.
I hear crickets again.
Did we lose?
Enigma, you still there? Oh, Enigma dropped. All right. Well, Enigma apparently dropped. I'm sure. All right. Well, so at any rate, the challenge has been laid out. Enigma wants an opportunity in the Estrogen Championship, and they do have the right to challenge for it. Now, whether that will pay off for them or not, we'll find out, I'm sure. At anywho, so we go from the former Platinum Dragon champion to the new Platinum Dragon champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Golden Dragon himself.
From the stormy seas, breathing fire with a warrior's decree. Scales of gold shine brighter than the sun. The golden dragon's fight has just begun. Golden dragon, hear the crowds roar. Unleash your power, lead them on the floor. From His eyes are blazing, cutting through the night. Every step he takes is a battle's fight. Wings of glory spread across the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Platinum Dragon champion, Kenta, is here. Good evening, Kenta.
Yes, hello. Camila, can you... Oh, give me a moment. I'm just talking to one of my lady friends. Camila, can you send some Latina women over to civil office? Yes, preferably the new ones. Thank you kindly. Hello, everybody. It is I. The champion named Kenta has arrived. How is everybody doing tonight?
Well, first of all, let me say congratulations on winning the title this past week. How does it feel to finally have that title? You've been chasing it for what seems like at least a year now, and you finally got your hands on it. How does it feel?
It feels so golden, Blondie Boss Man. No, wait, sorry. Platinum. oh. Oh, by the way, before anything else, I see Kenny is in the room or in the green room. I'd like to shout out to him. Thank you for being a big man and congratulating me. I did not expect that from you. Ken? Hmm.
No, all right. But yeah, congratulations on that. It's a huge win for you. We do not know exactly who you will be defending that title against at Love Hurts, as the contender match between Hobo Ezekiel and DW is still in transition. But we also know that you have a chance to add a second title to your resume at Love Hurts as you challenge the Immortal Griffith for the Multimedia Championship. Your thoughts?
Mm, mm, mm. Facing the immortal dragon, Mr. Griffith Davion. Such a blast, I tell you that, player. Well, the champion named Kenta has a couple of things to say to Mr. Davion. Mr. Davion, you're so old that when the Congregational Congress signed the independence, you said, were you in the room that it happened? Sorry. I'm too I'm too drunk from my golden chalice to make a proper conversation right now. It's so hard to be the Platinum Dragon champion, you know? Try to try to look like try to look like this all the time is always so tiring. And then I have to uphold the community. You see, these are the clothes of the champion. People be telling me that I look like a pimp, but no, this is how the champion should dress, should look. The suit, the Louis Vuitton suit, the Louis Vuitton hat, the gator shoes, the diamond tip cane. Come on.
You've only been champion a few days, and you sounds like you're almost cracking under the pressure right now.
The goal, no, 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 no. The champion named Kenta is not cracking from the pressure. No, no, no. He isn't. You know me, I am always on control, dear Blondie Boss Man.
Okay. Elvick, anything you'd like to ask, Santa?
Yeah, when did you become Jamaican?
Not Jamaican, no. Just this is how
I'm
I
just
always
saying.
talk. This is how I always talk.
Have,
You know, there was this show I used to watch that had a character called the pimp name Slipback. It was one word; you had to say the whole name. You couldn't. You just had to hold the pimp name Slipback. And I feel like I got the pimp named Kento.
No, it's the champion named Kenta, not the pimp named Kenta. I'm no pimp. Just because I hang out with beautiful Latina ladies doesn't mean I'm a pimp.
and the fur coat can be explained too. It is cold.
It is. It is very cold. You're correct.
Now, if he starts working on that when we go down to Mexico in August, then we got a
We'll
problem.
get mugged.
I got something to say. Hotshot Chess seems to be have a problem with me over my confidence as of late. If you've got something to say, why don't he do something about it? Hmm? You got something to say, Hotshot? Chaz? Preston? That's his full name, right?
I believe so.
You're correct.
He gives me a letter. He as if he tried to challenge me, but he's just reprimanding me for my recent confidence that I have. But no, he's just telling me how to behave, and I'm behaving just fine. So if he got a problem with me, he better tell me something. Oh, I'm not the problem. You're the problem. I've been I've been doing my business, and you keep telling me how to do. I behave. This is how a champion should behave. Dress like this. Be confident. If you got if you want to take away my title, then say it. Don't do it with a reprimanding letter to my face. Oh, you know what, LA? I wanna. You tell me that I'm a pimp, but I got a strong, I got a strong hand to slap a bitch tomorrow.
You do what?
I'm challenging Hot Chat Chaz tomorrow, and I'm putting my belt on the line because he's just passive aggressive at this point. I'm
Let
gonna
me
So the
get
make
best
this
way,
sure.
you know what I've always said, the best way to answer passive aggressive is with aggressive aggressive.
You want to put the Platinum Dragon Championship on the line tomorrow?
Blondie man, did I stutter?
No, well, a little bit. You slurred.
But no, I did not stutter this time. I'm putting my Platinum Dragon title against Hot Chat Chaz because he thinks he can reprimand me. He's a former Platinum Dragon title holder. He's no champion at all. I am the champion. I act how I behave. And he wants to discipline me? Well, why don't you discipline me in the ring then, former Platinum Dragon title holder?
All right, Chaz. Yep. Okay, he's on. You've got it. I'll add that to the card tomorrow. Platinum Dragon Championship will be on the line. Kenta defending against Hotshot Chaz. Holy cow. I do believe this will be the first time in RAWF history. Well, no, maybe not, actually. Uh, First time in a long time that the Platinum Dragon has been defended 2 weeks in a row. So we will add that to the card. I will take you to out of your rankings matches because that will be your rankings match for tomorrow. And Randy's going to have a fit, but I don't care. So now Dr. Kent and Dees will have to face each other because they were your opponents respectively tomorrow. All right. You got it, Kenta. You want to put that belt up on the line? You got it. Tomorrow, you and Hotshot Chaz for the Platinum Dragon Championship.
I am so delighted that you made it official, Lord Amadeus. Just one question to you, Blondie Boss Man.
Huh?
Am I the first one to win a contendership match and leave with a title on RAWF?
No.
No. Well, who is it?
I'm guarantee you're not the first.
I'm the
It
first
happens.
Asian.
What's that? Oh, first Asian?
Yes.
Well, I mean, some people wear masks and we don't know if they're Asian.
Uh,
I think he is the first Asian Platinum Dragon champion.
Oh, you're the first Asian Platinum Dragon champion. Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
See, Chaz, I'm already a trendsetter. I'm the first Asian Platinum Dragon title champion holder. You got nothing on me, son. So you better bring your A game because it's a competition between you and me. I would choose me all the time, just like how I showed EE that I would do whatever it takes to win the Platinum Dragon champion. And I fucked their face up with a chain punch to the face. So you best believe that you're gonna get a pimp slap to the face, player.
Actually, I was looking back at Platinum Dragon history. You're not the first Asian. You're the second.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because back in the day, a long time ago, the very first winner of the very first Xanther, the Platinum Dragon Memorial Tournament, was a man named Yen Lo Wang. And I don't think he was from Cleveland.
So first Japanese then?
I don't know where Yen Lo Wang hailed from, and nobody's seen him in years to ask him.
It's he's China.
I've never even heard of them.
Anyway, I feel like I have lost my cool. My head hurts from all the partying. I think I hit my head too much to the floor.
No, you better get your head back on straight because you got to defend that title tomorrow. And if you, what's going to happen if you don't have that title anymore? Bye bye fur coat and women, right?
No, I'm not losing this title for a long time, Lord Amadeus. You're gonna hear my voice like this for a long time.
Oh God, I mean, okay.
And actually, this is the first time I've been on radio as champion. So I'm gonna enjoy this moment as far as I can. And speaking of which, if DW wins the contendership match, can I how do I say decline her claim to the contendership match? Just like how she denied me months ago, and then I'll cut a 20-minute promo of how great the champion named Kenta is.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Well, there you go. Good luck to you tomorrow against Hotshot Chaz for the Platinum Dragon Championship on the line. Enjoy. Good luck to you.
Thank you for having me. Have a platinum day to you too. Oh, by the way, Senor Vacant, I have already bought everything from your menu. So you're out of stock of tacos. I have fed them to the community. You're welcome. Just because I'm like this doesn't mean I don't have a platinum heart of gold. So, have a platinum day to you too.
I mean, I'm not going to complain.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the reigning Platinum Dragon champion, Kenta, the Golden Dragon. Wow, I have no words here, El Vacant. Do you?
I got nothing.
Me neither. We need a quick song break after that. We are going to take a quick song break, and ladies and gentlemen,
I got one for you. Wait, before you go to song break. So when we go to Kenta's house, how do we make him know we're at the front door?
Ring the bell?
The hoe bell. Nothing? You don't get the joke? You clearly don't watch the show.
When we return, ladies and gentlemen, after this song break, we'll be talking with Ken Costa, Redneck. If anybody else would like to call in before the show, before we get started. This is the RAWF Radio Network. We are RAWF After Hours. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Red hair cut by the frost and pine, Lies like they've already crossed that line. Up in the stand while the world stays blind. She don't chase love, she waits on time. Knuckles split, blood dried black. Every scar's got a story attached. Raised on still, raised on slow. Learn real early how not to show. Redneck badass, born from the woods. Red hair burning like a damn well should. Shotgun soul, deer stand thrown high above but never alone. From dead silence to a thunderclap when she decides there's no taking it back. Cold morning bites like a rusty blade. She don't move, she don't pray. Whole damn forest holds its breath. She's calm as a space between life and death. No shine, no talk, no warning sign. Just dire weight in a straight line mind. She don't miss, she don't break. She leaves truth where it lands. Redneck badass, backwoods law. Red hair wild, no fear at all. Shotgun soul, deer stand queen. Sees everything, stays unseen. When the quiet breaks and the sound hits fast, that echo ain't asking for the past. She ain't bloodthirsty, she ain't wrong. She's just been here all along. You step out clean, you step out wrong. Either way, she's moving on. Where it creaks, breath stops. Boom, morning drops. Redneck badass, carved from grit. Red hair flame, you don't fuck with. Shotgun soul, deer stand crown. High ground calm till it all comes down. From treetops still to a split sky blast. She don't chase nothing. She outlasts. Empty stand, cold smoke. Would stay quiet. She don't.
That was Redneck Badass, the new theme song to the returning Hall of Famer Bubs. And she definitely is that. But I'm not sure what the hell we witnessed right before this song, El Vacant. I'm still processing.
I
What?
I got nothing.
All right, our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, he is the one and only.
Born in the shadows, raised in the pain. Taught by the scars, baptized in the rain. And they took my soul, left me hollow inside. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Every scream they gave, every tear
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Costa is here. Good evening, Ken.
Good good evening, boss. Hola, vacant.
Boy.
How you feeling? I know you've been kind of a little under the weather lately. Are you feeling any better today?
Actually, I am still tired, but at least I can talk and I can fight. So, s- so here we are. And I just want to say something to Griff. Actually, the man who I defeated uh, to become the RAWF After Hours champion. Uh, Maybe Gref thought that I'm going cocky, noisy. I know that it's just a Kenny stuff, but actually, Griff, uh, actually, still uh, between us, you are still the man. You are still the legend. You're still that tough guy. And actually, mm, I still, I still acknowledge you as the immortal. So all I can give to you is nothing but big, big respect to you. So much, much love, Griff.
Well, now that was certainly kind of you, certainly kind of you there, Ken. And yeah, huge victory last week as you are indeed the After Hours champion. Unable though to secure a shot at the uh, what was it, the national championship last week, losing to Killa. But you still have a belt. What's your plans going forward?
Well, me and the killer, we just made a big fight, and well, he won. Maybe that he stole the win, but left after all, he is still the fish. He is still that big star, and he earns it. And I am sure that he will be a pain in the ass to any champion, even STP. But if you saw what happened in that match, you can see that someone gave me a cheap shot, a low blow. You see that?
Gave a what? A what? A low blow? Who gave you a low blow?
Well, someone you deep know, someone who is making noise, having a big matches types, and someone maybe who can run his damn big mouse now live. And I do mean Soul Reaper. I just want to be a good guy now. I just don't want to insult and stop. But anyway, me and Soul, we had a long history back. Like I, w- I just was a rookie in England, and he was older and he was better, to be honest. And we were in the English lines, as he said before, and and we mm, and we just made it up, as he already said before too. And somehow I just I just took a step big in my career. I just went to I just went to Japan, Mexico, and all of that, and we can say that I rised, shined, and there I came to America, and I jumped from a company to company, many, and finally I am here in the big league in the RAWF, and somehow, some way, I saw Reaver here. And we had the back and forth trash talking many times, live, promos, fights. But anyway, I just said, Ken, take the next step. Just find your big pass. And we can say that I did find it anyway. But it seems that Soul Reaver didn't love it, to be honest. So, can I ask you a question, Elvigant?
Sure, go
When
for it.
it comes between me and Soul, in the rankings, who goes big?
For the foreseeable past, you.
When it comes to the big win over big guys, who goes big?
Again, for the more recent past,
When
you.
it comes to the charisma for making impact, who goes big?
Me.
I can't take it.
Oh,
I can.
that that wasn't the question. My bad.
Okay. When it comes to gold between me and Soul, who goes big?
I'm fairly certain you've had considerably more RAWF gold than Reaper.
Exactly. That's why I am here to go big. And as I said before, it's time to be a legend. I made what made me earn to be here. Not a jobber, but a champion. I just didn't go through weird types of matches, Viking matches, bowling matches, boxer matching, uh, and anyway. But even with that, Kenny is still in Reaper's head. Why? Because Ken can go to the shows, go with golds, ranking, big top 10, and can do reigns and can go big deals. And that's it, Reaper. I can stand in front of your face and I say, I am King Costa, the next big thing. What the hell are you doing here? And I can say that, Reaper, you just got me. You just pissed me off. But I will just wait. I will wait so you can give me a reason why you did what you just did. Give me a reason why I should not break your face, to be honest. Very it.
All right, so you're calling him out? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Either he can give a reason, settle things, make a match if you want, but I will just wait.
All right.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot something. Us. Can I make can I make a challenge?
Could we stop you?
I can't stop you, so go ahead.
Thank you all. Uh, I have been here for 2 years maybe, and I have a certain championship goals that I kept. that I get after time after time after time. Actually, it's only 3 times, to be honest. One, I went against these and I failed, to be honest. Then I went against Navy and I failed. I can admit that I failed, to be honest. And the last one.
I mean, admittedly, it's hard to concentrate when Maeve's there.
Sorry.
A little hard to concentrate.
And in the last time, I went against the Griff himself. I went against the goddamn big immortal guy. And again, I failed. So actually, now I feel that I should break that kind of stuff of failing to just get that damn gold. And if you got it, I mean the Fuber City Championship. And this time, I just want to go really, really go hardcore, to be honest. So, Sai, champ, and for sure, I will speak to Denzel as well. We have tomorrow night in Toronto, Canada. If you have the guts to just give me on and instead of making it let's make it a single or one versus one and
I'm gonna stop you right there, Ken. That's not gonna happen
why?
because it's already set in stone, and I mean, both Cy and Denzel would have to agree with it, and I don't know that we have time for both of them. Are they both, unless they're both out there? Denzel was.
Well,
I mean,
whoa. Just ask them. It's easy. I-
She's game. I just don't know if Denzel's still around.
yeah, if Denzel would have to say yes to that. They both have to say yes to that before we can make it a deal. All right, there you go. It's a deal.
Hey, let's go. It is going to be a rough night.
I mean, this is a case of don't ask, don't get.
Mm,
All right, the Fubar City title match tomorrow is a triple threat.
that's it. That's big cool. That is really cool. Uh, And I will and I will and I will try to be the good guy again. Sai Denzel, good luck, and maybe the best man wins, and I will make no, I will try to make it sure that the best is Kenny. Actually, I am not done yet, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, I just want to call someone out now live. So any so any so anyway, Kenta, come on, Kenta.
Okay. What are you doing?
I just want Kenta out now, live, to be honest.
Why you need me for? I'm busy. I'm busy doing stuff. Let me just fix my belt.
Easy, Kenta. Actually, I am not. I am not going to make anything bad now, to be honest. Actually, ooh, you are looking so damn good now, Kenta, to be honest. You are looking very good. You are a champion now. And actually, I am just here to just say that you fucking earn it, to be honest. Actually, for a long time, we have been insulting each other, you know, um, insult, trash. Even we had a fight here live once, and actually, it it was not about gold, about glory. It was just about hate. And when we had a match, it was not about gold. It was not about anything to prove except showing hate, violence, and grudge. And we had Z match, and we fought, bleed together, and we went through a big stuff. But actually, after all, nobody won. Nobody had the upper hand, to be honest. It all went into a draw, just like that. A draw. Uh, Kenta, you gave me a big type of a fighter. You just proved to me that you are truly a big fighter, or showed me that you are the Iron Fist, the Golden Dragon, to be honest. Actually, even when you went down, finally, you just took me down with you. So, Kenta, I am all what I want to give you now is nothing but saying that you earn it. You earn to be here, and I will make sure that you will find your way earning to be a legend here.
Hmm. Thank you for the kind words, Kenny boy, Thea. Um, you don't have to thank me. Anyway, I'm going back to my limo and go to my Club Platinum if anyone needs me. Holla at your boy.
All right, well, Ken, you got your match tomorrow for opportunity at the Fubar C Championship. Triple threat: Cy, Denzel, and Ken Costa goes down tomorrow in Toronto. Good luck, Ken.
Thank you, boss. Thank you. Think it now. I will take a rest because I'm too damn tired. See ya.
See ya. Huh. Wow. I'm speechless a lot tonight, El Vacant. People are just shocking me left and right.
Yes, that's a word. Shocking. Yes. I look. I don't even know where to go with any of this. We got a pimp. I mean, a champ named Kenta over here, rocking the. I don't know what we call this outfit. The cane is the extra little icing on the cake of that outfit. I got to tell you. Um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I got nothing.
All right, next up, let's talk to the multimedia champ and get his take on all this, because I'm sure he has a take on all this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
From shadows deep he rises, a warrior born of fate, with steel in his eyes. The tempest shall not wait. Memento mori, the call echoes through the night. His spirit will not fall. Ready for the fight. Griffin Davion, the immortal one, eternal champion, his war's never done. Hunter of monsters, affection of one. In a world that's broken, he stands with none. The tempest rages, his head held high, an immortal legend that will never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, the immortal Griffith. Good evening, Griffith.
Good evening, and good evening. And that's right, RAWF faithful. Say hello. Here we go. Elvakin, say hello to the people. Hola, people. LA, say hello to the people. Come on, they're all watching.
Yo.
Some inspiring words from our glorious leader. That's right.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, at least you seem a little chipper tonight.
Chipper.
Well, I mean,
I got the opponent I want coming up at Love Hurts. I got my flowers from the man who just took a belt from me. Like, it's a good night.
and who are you calling out tonight?
I can call people out.
No, you can't. No, actually, you can't.
I was in the top 25. I believe I can. I'm not going to, but I believe I can.
Vacant, you and your big mouth.
What did I just said hola. I didn't do anything.
Oh God, please don't call Chris out. Please.
I mean, that would be hilarious. I call him out for his non-existent belt.
He has a belt.
Wait, he does?
Yes.
For what?
Triple Crown.
Shit, hell yeah. We just need a third person.
No, God, no.
What do you think, Chris? Who do you want the third person to be? Come on. Give me a name. I'm in.
No, Vacant is not. No,
wait, I can't. I'm not in the top 25.
All right, you can't either. You're not in the top 25, but how are you?
Did Chaz just try to make a your mom joke at an immortal?
I think so, yeah. No! Oh my.
You did this to you. Oh, I've given myself many a names, Chaz. Many a names. All right, here's my plan, LA. What do you think of this? Everybody who's at the show who has a title is all mass challenged for a winner takes all of the titles match.
No.
No. You don't like that one?
No. Not gonna happen.
I mean, that would be pretty good. Who's here right now? So we got the multimedia champion is present. We got Fubar is present. We got Platinum Dragon is present. We got Triple Crown is present. What else? Anything else out there?
Well, no.
After Hours is out there. That's 5 belts, man. That'd be pretty.
Denzel's out there and he has 3 belts, and no.
Oh, so we can add those 3 in there. So that's 8 belts. That's 8 belts. Destroyer was here. That would have brought it up to 11 belts.
Actually, yeah, because you can't count the estrogen. It is not going to do. Okay, enough. Just Denzel.
So here's the funny part. You know how, like, when I had all those belts, I would just make the bandolier out of them, right? I thought it was really funny because I pointed out that like Denzel could do the same thing and just wear it as a belt. He's a big man. I agree, Cy, but apparently he's rubbing his temples already. So hold on. So RAWF Faithful, what do you think? Should we make that match? Does that sound like a money match of the night or what? I mean, I'm getting nothing but thumbs up online here, LA. I'm getting face. I don't know if you guys could feel that weird sense you just got was the energy that gets produced by an eye rolling. And I can see it. And there, oh, wow, it's been forever since I've made him reach for that. I will point out I didn't start this.
I know. I blame myself. I would love to throw RA into a title match. Unfortunately, he isn't in the top 25. He is not eligible, unfortunately.
Work on that shit, RA. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to stop messing with the boss here. No, but yeah, no, I'm having a good night. I've got, like I said, I can't wait. I'm going to get to face Kenta, and like I said, I'm fairly certain this is the first time I'm going to be facing him for a title. He's going to be trying to take, this title off me. And I have to admit, there's not a lot of people I think that would do the job that I am doing as the multimedia champion. But I don't know, a champ named Kenta might be able to pull it off.
I mean, he's definitely on a roll.
He's got the gift of gab. I can show him how to get an account with Cameo. It's like the whole 9 yards, man. It'd be great.
And no, Kenta, you cannot. If you cannot challenge a non-top 25 person, like give them a title shot. Or Kenta. I don't know. They're all blending together tonight. No offense, guys. All right, but at any rate, Kenta at Love Hurts. It should be a good match, and he surprised Chaz and Enigma the last couple of weeks. Maybe you're next on his list. We'll see. Anything to say to him before we move on?
Kenta, there's been some words back and forth ever since you got here. Like you said, you like to call yourself the Golden Dragon, and I got this dragon right here on my chest. I've been the Immortal Dragon for a long ass time. So when dragons fight, shit tends to burn to the ground, and we are going to bring that goddamn arena down around us as we give the RAWF faithful the show of the night. So bring your A game because your B game won't cut it.
All right, there we go. The words of the multimedia champion, and we will see. Love Hurts still.
And apparently, I am contractually obligated somehow. I don't know how I got this contract, but I'm getting paid, so I just got to say, drink Star Fuel. I don't know why I have to say that, but I got told by legal I have.
Who? What?
Someone in legal told me I had to say it.
I'm gonna. Okay. I hadn't heard anything about that, but we'll see. All right, Griff. Thanks for the headache.
You're welcome.
Appreciate. Ain't thanks.
I'm here to help.
Yeah. You help.
Hey, I didn't say what I was here to help. In this case, I was here to help the ratings. And on that note, have a good night.
Thank you. That was the immortal Griffith, ladies and gentlemen. Elvacan, I might need some of your abuela's headache stuff.
I haven't pulled that bag out in a while. Hold on, it's in the closet.
I may need that tonight. I'm just saying. Hopefully we're done with shit like that. Because our next guest.
You met your employees?
Well, this next guest doesn't usually give us too much trouble. Doesn't really give me a headache, so.
Well, hold on. Before I got to dig to find that bag, but I do have right here in the mini fridge some cervezas. So here, have a beer.
Oh joy.
That'll help.
Wait a minute. Where's my midnight hobo?
No, not on the air.
No, what?
Not on the air.
Any rate, I tell you what, if it gets any worse, I may have to drink some. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, the red-necked one himself.
Hit the dirt, stealing my stare. Six-pack of visions, I don't fight fair. Rattlesnake blood running through my veins. Mess with the best, you'll be feeling the pain. I'm a renegade, born a ball, raised on rage. Knuckles up, I set the stage. Drinking beer and kicking pain. Ain't no cage can hold my name. Redneck Avenger, don't need no crown. But you best believe I run this town. From back road bars to the square circle, ain't no rules when I raise this hurdle. I don't tap out, I don't back down. You cross my line, you're going down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Redneck Avenger is here. Good evening, all right?
Oh, good evening, LA. How are you?
Have you not been listening?
Well, I've been listening. It's been kind of funny as hell. But man, I just got to tell you, I am happier than Don Lemon in a full body cavity search with Richard Simmons holding the camera. I mean, damn, it's a great day. First and foremost, I got done with that damn zombie match.
And yes, congratulations on the victory there. How was that for you?
That good, huh?
It's kind of like, going to a kissing booth blindfolded and kissing your sister, and like you both like have to go into therapy and all that shit. But it was, I got the win. I got to say, I'm not going to disrespect Soul Reaper, dog. I'm really not. He put up a good fight, and I got to give that to him. I'm not going to take anything away from him. It was good. It was just not the right time for things to happen for him that would do good things. I needed to put the seal on that. I did. And by the way, Kenny, there's no way to shut him up. You just kind of ride the lightning and put a foot in his ass, and if you can, and that's how you do it. I was just kind of responding to something in the chat there with Kenny. Lord have mercy. Are you sure it was Yin Lo Wang that won the first time? I thought it was Hung Lo.
Actually, the official first Platinum Dragon champion was Xanther. Xanther himself, but then the person who won the very first Xanther tournament was a guy, Yen Lo Wang or something to that effect. Yeah, it wasn't Hung. Nobody was Hung Lo.
Well, he can say what he wants to. Bless his little heart. Yeah, Xanther wins the first one. That's how that rolls, and as it should be, forever and ever. Amen. Damn. One thing I am kind of getting a kick out of tonight is I'm seeing that folks just like run their biscuit shoots and then think get themselves a title shot. Tell you what, Mr. Kenta, that you want to be the second overtly Asian, because we don't know who's secret Asian, but overtly Asian Platinum Dragon champion. If you manage to win that thing, I don't think there's ever been a redneck champion, has there?
Bubs.
Did Bubs win the Platinum Dragon?
No, she won World. I don't know. I don't think she's ever had Platinum. You're right.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I can check on that. I wouldn't. She might
Okay,
have.
please
It's
do
hard.
check. I mean, like, it ain't something I got to have an answer to in the next, like, 10 seconds or so. But, I don't remember over the last, 12, 14 years, any rednecks win that.
Does Rattlesnake Ron count as a redneck?
Rattlesnake Ron is his own entity, and he's from British Columbia in Canada. And I think that guy can beat anybody, any place, anytime. The only person that I would ever put in a category with him in the entirety of the Wooverse, W Universe, would be Chris Hero. Up until the Purge, Chris Hero was in the top 10 of the whole WU jobber belt, and he hadn't logged in since 2016. That guy is the greatest guy who ever played the game. Rattlesnake Ron is right there with him, right close to it. So, I mean, I would consider Ron an honorary redneck because, I'm a redneck, but STB, he has not embraced his redneck roots, Chris. Not just you born in the South, not just you born in Louisiana. You have to embrace your redneckedness.
All right. So is he? So are we considering him a redneck then?
No.
Oh, okay. What about Money Sue?
Oh my God, Monkey Poo, Jesus Christ, in the chicken basket on a pogo stick.
No, he's not a redneck. He's a loudmouth. It's different.
Yeah, he's from Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. I mean, like a redneck may have sung about the damn place, but that ain't him.
All right. Well, unless Pebs was a redneck and I don't know it.
No.
You're right. No redneck has ever held.
I mean, little one, because he's the Pebs and not the Rock, because he's the Rock, not the Pebs. No, he's not a redneck.
Wait, you're saying Mithras isn't a redneck?
Mithras is an honorary one that I would walk through hell with a 10-gallon bucket of gasoline in each hand for Mithras. I mean, you know that. I mean, that you trying to throw that trick question shit going on, Beckett? You know better.
It's my job.
But he ain't a redneck.
All right. Well, I wouldn't get. I don't think. I think it's safe to say that there's never been a redneck Platinum Dragon champion.
Okay, that's fair enough. So I'm thinking whenever, or if Kenta, the second Asian next to Hung Lo and Yin Lo Wang and Big Wang Thang, if he wins it, I think it's rednecks versus Asians. Let's do this. Don't worry about the ranking. I got that. I mean,
Are you gonna get in the top 25 so you can do this?
I mean, hell, I'm already on my way. What do you think?
Well, we'll see. I'm open.
Yeah, but there is no hope. There's a plan, and I mean, because hope means you've lost control of the situation, and I've lost control of nothing. I allocate resources, and I allocate resources. I intend to be there. Yes,
All
Chris. Right. Rednecks versus Asian is the next Plants versus Zombies. We can roll with that. I have no issue with that whatsoever, because Asians have some pretty damn good plants, and I mean, like, there's some pretty fucking awesome plants. I mean, I will take a freaking bowl of bamboo shoots and water chestnuts any day of the damn week, because whenever it comes to zombies, that's meat. I mean, like, we can have like zombie beef, we can have zombie goat, zombie pork. I mean, we can do all that shit and it tastes the same on a barbecue. So it's a contingency match. I'd love to see Chaz keep it just because, I mean, it's a bar thing. But, if he winds up not keeping it, I have no issue in Rednecks versus Asians. I wouldn't recommend eating zombie either, Griffith, but you know what? If you barbecue it right, it'll all work.
No. Where's that midnight hobo L vacant?
There ain't enough of it, LA. You know this after how many years?
All right, hold on. All right, what do we got?
I got some
I
Excedrin
got,
for you, but you know,
I already took that. I can't take anymore.
I got,
you
I
need
got
to
pink.
freaking
I got
mainline that
red.
shit. You know better than this.
I got black. What do you want?
Well, wait a minute. We got red?
I got pink, red, and black.
Well, I don't want pink.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
That's all right.
I mean, there's some other ones back here. They're kind of dusty. Are you looking for a particular color?
Pink don't make you less of a man.
No, it
makes you more of a
does the
man.
exact opposite.
Yeah, you could say that, you know, but you know,
Oh,
pink
no,
is the
I'm not.
color of flesh. You'll be all right.
I forgot there was red. I actually earlier this week I went into a scene and kind of explained the background of Midnight Hobo.
The hell'd you do that for? It's for them to discover.
Well, the background story.
The hard way. There's only one way to discover Midnight Hobo, and that's a hard way.
Well, then you want the pink.
Yeah. Pink with
We've
purple
lost
veins?
We've lost control, ladies.
Absolutely and totally.
You
You know
make it
those are the
sound like
best
you ever
shows
had
on the
it.
planet.
That's all right. Did you hear who you're facing tomorrow?
Nope.
All right.
Who am I fighting?
Who you fighting?
Yep.
She's got claws.
Sounds zesty.
Well, I mean, if you think cougar's zesty, that's your business. But
I mean, for the record, that could have also been Tiggs.
That's all right, you know, as long as she like uses the taser, I'm good to go.
Nope.
No.
It's all right. Well, that's good. Cougs is a legendary opponent. I mean, how long we been going at this? I mean, like, yeah, don't even try. I mean, we already know it's been longer than some of our children have been alive that already play this game. It's okay. She's been there the whole time. She's been a legend. She was a legend even before this company came along. She is amazing. Love her to pieces, and this is going to be one of the funnest fights we could ever. Box of Pepsi? Jesus. Kenny, just stop, drop, and roll. Pepsi ain't a thing. Pepsi is the alternative to Coke. Just stop. We'll show you the ropes. I mean, we got you. Just Pepsi, no. Like Dan Aykroyd did Pepsi with cheeseburger, cheese boogie. Right? Don't mess with Pepsi. All right. Okay, I ain't got a problem with that, Kenny. I mean, like, box of Midnight Hobo? Hell yeah. I mean, like, I might not be back for the next 3 months, but after I win it, but I mean, that's okay. I think that'd be probably to LA's relief. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat at the same time.
I noticed.
I know, but you know, hell, if we wasn't like spinning all of your sensibilities in a circle, we wouldn't be here. So I gave you an extra bottle of Excedrin, you know, and some Redneck Red Label. You know how this works.
Yeah. You're right, Si. I might.
No, Si, he's snorting that shit off of, you know, doing lines of it. I mean, like, oh, hello to my little friend. He fucking has Excedrin. I mean, like, and it still doesn't work, but I mean, it's okay. It's how we do things.
Is there a full moon tonight?
I don't know. There's snow. There's snow in the deep south. I mean, like, what the hell else can I tell you?
Oh, good Lord. How has
No,
that
it
been for
froze
you?
everybody's goddamn brains.
Fuck
How has that
yeah.
been for you, having snow down there?
Oh, man, that's funner than freaking Richard Simmons doing jumping jacks in a locker room. I mean, it's been. I went, you know, my original truck, Old Faithful, got T-boned. Damn it, man. at T-Bone last month, and that thing, whenever I went to get my stuff out of it because they totaled it out because I put about 300,000 miles on it original. I mean, like in my own miles, whenever I cranked it up, it still cranked. So I got the replacement, and that thing did a snow run from San Antonio to Little Rock. A complete and total snow roll. And you know what? It's all right. The truck is okay. So, I mean, like, you don't have to worry about how stuff goes here. The Redneck Ranch was all right. We got our supplies. We got our beer. We got our Dr. Pepper for the boys, Walker and Texas Ranger, and killed a couple of cows on the ranch. And then, of course, we made some more carnitas, in the ranch in San Antonio and brought it up because that's what kept the back axle on the road. And we'll give the rest of that to El Vacant. I mean, you know how that rolls.
I'm not saying no.
I know. I mean, like, it's the best carnitas you're gonna get. Yes, I did get to do donuts in the snow, hot shot. I mean, that's just how it rolls. I mean, like, if you ain't doing donuts in the snow, you ain't had snow.
You've been talking to the nephews.
Yes.
That's why the trucks have been all right. I blame you.
Well, the Walker and Texas Ranger, my boys, they ain't my nephews.
No, my nephew.
To my nephew.
They've been doing donuts in the parking lots with the goddamn taco trucks and making a mess everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like, that mess melts. You can be all right. You get another shipment of free beer.
Like, they're splashing the oil. They're knocking stuff off the walls.
You're a pressure wash away from freedom. You all right?
I mean, that's fair.
And
it's not like I make that.
You don't need the blood of a virgin.
And where would you find one around here?
I'll take the virgin, though.
I wouldn't. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing.
Right, exactly.
Give me a Vietnamese whore that's been at work for the last 15 years. She knows what she's doing.
All right, that might be a little much, but okay.
Not really. I mean, like, she knows what she's doing as long as she ain't got, like, something radioactive rolling around down there.
It's bad when the guy from Tijuana is like, I'm not touching that.
That is true, but yellow.
I think I need to go out and play in the snow. That's what I think I need.
Snow or traffic? Which one?
Yes. Snowy
traffic. Which one would be the big relief? I mean,
oh my God.
Tonight. Been a few weeks since I've been on. I got to make up for shit.
What were we doing? Oh, so yeah,
that's a damn good question.
I don't know. I'm totally off track. Cougs tomorrow for you. It sounded like Enigma was challenging you for something at Love Hurts. Was that right?
I love some Enigma. I mean, he's a little bit of new gen renegade, but I mean, he's our peeps. Anytime Enigma wants to go and let's do a roll in the ring, I'm all for it.
Because you haven't disconnected properly, Ken. You do. You actually have a habit of doing that. And make sure you've disconnected from the call.
No, you can't escape, Ken. You're fucked. It's all good, Ken. Nobody's embarrassed. Electrons do what electrons do. We're just having some fun with it with everybody. You ain't singled out. Exactly, Chris. There's no escape. There's only Zool.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Exactamundo. And you cue in that Joe Walsh solo because
All right, so I think we're going to call it a night here because I don't know that we've got anything else to discuss unless you had something else, Megan.
I kind of want to get back to this whole 11 titles on the line mass fight.
You do that. Let me know when you're done.
All right, you heard it. I get to make that match, guys.
No, that's not what I said. That's what I heard. Talk about it.
No, I can't say. We can't say. Let's
Two
talk about
different
it. That's
things.
copyrighted now.
At any rate, RA, thanks for coming on tonight and making my headache that much worse.
Absolutely, brother. You know that's what I'm here for.
I misspoke when I said you don't normally make my headaches
No,
worse
you didn't
tonight.
misspeak. I just decided to take
To
that
make
left
sure
turn
that I
to
did.
At Albuquerque, like Bugs Bunny told me to.
All right, hold on. I gotta pause. Hotshot just said one of the best things of the night. End quote. Hotel California is a Yelp review with a 3-minute guitar solo.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
Oh, he's wrong. He's just not incorrect.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Well, everybody, it's a great show. Thanks for coming. We will
We're
see
just
you all.
breathing heavy.
We'll see you all right here next week. Same time, same channel. This is RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network.
Have a great
Stay
night.
classy, San Diego, as somebody who's not here would say.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Drink beer.